animal. They don't know. They don't know, bro. Because even don't know. You see, all that things inside you, bro.
Mm.
How do you restrain the animal? Because that person who could actually do that's not the person that sometimes it's not the person that triggers you.
Mm. 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 Yeah, one of the things that I learned, right? Like even when I was doing that work there, right? Irrespective of what that person would be calling me, like for instance, they could be coming up with a serious racial abuse and everything, right? But while you're under that guise of like working within those parameters, right? You can't handle a person like how you would feel to say you would like to handle them out, away from that work. Yeah, you are restricted. Yeah, you understand? You're restricted. Yeah. So therefore, my brother, you can't just go and say, something, I'm gonna batter this man to him drop. You can't do it. Yeah. And the thing is that if that person there was a proper security trained, right, he would be able to restrain that woman, right, even though she was uh I won't say aggressive, because she wasn't really aggressive. She was just trying to just to leave the premises, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I want to big up that brother in security, I forget his name, the Russ that's always there at the front there, that brother there. What's his name there?
Which one that?
At the march,
Mm.
along with one of the brothers, yeah, there's a Russ there. I forget his name.
Lionel Trunel.
No, not Russ Trunel.
Mm.
No, not Russ
Oh, oh,
Trunel.
oh.
There's another brother that is always on the front, bro. I always see him on the front.
Okay.
I can't remember his name.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, but anyway, like what you're saying is that, bro, the tiger, but if you release that, because I know, brother,
Mm.
let me tell. I want to remind you, right, when certain people came to the Black Fathers book,
No, no, you see you.
brother.
you
I
see,
was
you
there.
see you.
I was, bro. And the thing is, right? Yeah, yeah, the man could have get killed, but there was restraint. So
Of course, look,
even
look.
me,
Mm,
even me, I tried to hold the man, but
mm, mm,
but this is what I'm trying to say. You got some. They take it. What I'm trying to say, but Aston,
mm.
why don't they join the army? That aggression. Why don't they join? They want to kill. Why
No,
don't they
no,
join
no.
the army,
Look,
bro?
look. You can't take this thing lightly, though. You can't take this thing lightly, right? I mean, like let's speak of the incident. And the thing is that this thing is an ongoing perpetration, right? Let me tell you, as I was walking down the Peckham High Street, so right, you can smell the rotten food from left, right, and center,
Mm.
right? Because I'm walking down and I said, I'm just gonna pick up a few things and all them things. And as I'm walking down, boy, I just say, when you're just walking by, and I was walking with my cousin at the time as well, and like, when you move past them fish stall and you can just smell the fish are rotten,
Bro.
right? Because we know say that fish don't smell like that. Yeah, fresh fish don't smell like that. Yeah, I mean, so rock stone. right? And the thing is that the fish stall was right next door to where that hair shop there. What the
the thing
locked
is,
down
brother,
to.
how do you know that fish don't smell like that? You understand?
Because
Because
fresh fish,
you
look. When you go and buy
you,
your fresh fish, right? Do you smell it? Does it smell?
no,
No. There you go.
no.
No, it don't.
What I'm saying is that fresh fish, right? You look at the gills,
Hmm.
yeah. You
I
look
do
at the
look eye.
eyes and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah. Look
that,
on the eye
yeah.
and the
And
gills and things there. Yeah, right.
yeah,
But
I've seen some things come out of the sea. Yeah, you understand?
mm,
What I'm trying to say is the people, the most of the black people, they don't know about them things there.
exactly. Well, that's why we are telling them now. That's why we are telling them. Yeah. So that we can educate them. Yeah. If they don't know, like on a coconut, there's always that one eye in the coconut that you can just ease out. Yeah, you don't have to go cracking the shell to go into the coconut itself. There's always a one of the eye. Then it's easy. Is when it's ready, you just ease it out. It's like a cork. Yeah, you understand,
Yes, sir.
right? It's like when you have like the what you call it now, the pear, right? It's like a nice little soft sponge. Eh? When it ripe.
Brother, I said, let me call you back, bro. Sorry,
Yeah.
let me call you back, bro.
I hear your friend them I call you for food. Yeah. Right. As I said, the lines are open 0203 289 6504. Text line as well, or WhatsApp line 079 47479 219. Saying we are here as the Black Father Support Group here, and we are talking about this incident here, right? What's happening, right? And as I say, I was hoping that the brother he would join me, because we was having a conversation while we was out there on the front line this afternoon, and he said, "Oh yes, that would be good if I could come and everything." But you know what? You don't know why I'm going with what circumstances other people are going with and everything. So, but you know, I gave him all the links and everything. So hopefully you'll be able to join us and everything in one way or another, right? Anyway, so we are here as the Black Father Support Group, and I want you to really search within yourself. Is there something that you feel, right, that you want to just express about this? Because you know these things are going on all the time, right? Like how you would hear some of these man them, right? How they interact with our sisters. And the thing is, you know, you try and do that to their woman, right? If you was to speak in such a disrespectful manner to their woman, right? I'm telling you now, it would be like hell to pay for that woman. And then they will look on you and give you some foreign language chat. I'm telling you. Good afternoon, call. Oh, sorry. Good evening, caller. Good afternoon.
Good evening, brother Ashton.
Good evening.
I just want to say a few things before
Please.
I put on the phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to say one for instance. I remember years ago I went down to Wembley Market.
See,
Wembley,
our next
Wembley.
one, our next place.
Right. And there was an Indian man down there, yeah. And he had a little store. And on his store he was selling like Bobby Hemmett, Black Dot. He had all the DVDs like
Yeah. I think I know it. Yeah. I think I know the one you're
you know the brother I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking.
Okay. Because I haven't been down there for years.
Yeah. There's one who used to do all the music video them on DVD. DVD and what's it, CD and all them things there, innit? Yeah.
No, but I don't know about that, but I know there's one that used to sort the documentaries. Documentaries and with the lectures. All the lectures.
Yeah.
You know? And they were like free DVDs, 2 DVDs, and they were like, you were selling for like £20 a pip.
Yeah.
£15 a turn, £10 a turn. And people just buying from him. And you think you can go down any Indian area selling Bollywood DVDs
and all them things there
as a black man? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes
it's a one-way traffic.
The fun. Sorry?
I said it's a one-way traffic.
One-way thing. Money just our money just going out. Just going out to people. And the funny thing is, when it comes to the same situation, I remember Genesis Radio had the same discussions, this is
years ago,
on Genesis Radio, and that was before even X. I think that was before even X. Dr. X was on Genesis, and they were having the same discussion on the Sunday morning chat show. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? And they're saying this. People was calling up and saying, "Yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna stop buying in their shop. We're gonna stop spending in the shop." And even Public Enemy made a tune. Public Enemy made a tune. I think it was about 30 years ago. And the song is called "Shut Them Down." Shut them down.
Yep.
Yeah. There's 2 mixes. There's a remix version and the original. The remix is more funky, more up tempo, which is an excellent track. Yeah. Shut them down. And the song tells you about if they don't support you, you shut them down. Simple things. You just don't go in. Just don't go in the shop. Simple as that.
I'm seeing the resurgence of a lot of posts that used to be around at that time. Right, that like was it if they don't employ people look like you, don't spend money with them.
Yeah, simple.
You know what I'm saying?
It's simple,
right? And the thing, and so because obviously like we go and look for certain businesses, right? Because even when I go to Peckham there, it will be after I've gone to about 4 or 5 other places that are black owned and black run, that if I don't find the item in there and I need it, then I would probably go and buy something, in a next shop. And the people like it used to wind up like the person that I was going out with at the time, right? I said, why you keep it's just cheap. It's just cheaper to buy here. Because I don't care about cheap. I don't care about cheap. What I'm looking for is that my money is going to go from one black hand into another black hand that's going to feed another black family or something or whatever. You understand? Right? And then when you're with somebody who's like that, you think, boy, are they so naive? Can they not see what's going on? Can they not see here? You know what I mean? And then like every now and then you just give them a piece of information, a bit more information about the injustices, what's going on and all. Oh, you're looking too deep into things, man, and all that. And then then the thing is when they get something and then their goods are bad, right? And then they say, oh, I have to go and get my money back now and all them things.
And another thing, when you said that the goods are bad, that's there's also a thing of like the yam.
Oh gosh,
there's a lot of shops selling, and they know that they've had the yam in their shop for a long time.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. The only place I go now is either to a Nigerian or Ghanaian. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Because I know that they still import from their place then. Right. I can't even say Caribbean no more. No more.
But I want to mention 2 places here. There's I even want to give you the direct place to the shop. Yeah, because the man was selling the yam, and I know the yam was just rotten. It was rotten.
Don't tell me Blue Mountain.
I went to another shop. Yeah, it's like a Arab. No, this is an Indian man shop. And I bought, and I kind of cut back on the bun and cheese, and I cut back on the hard bread. But this time I said, let me buy some bread and some bun. Yeah, and I stopped off in the shop. And the funny thing is, I still got the bun in the fridge, you know. I never cut it. You know, I just, my body just not even too gel to it anymore. But anyway, I bought the bread, and I didn't put the bread inside the fridge, and it's not been that hot. And this is before this cycle heat wave, yeah. And I had the bread out one night.
I did see the mold pan it already.
Listen, brother, I put the thing in the fridge. I put the thing in the fridge, yeah, for one day, and I said, right, I'm ready for the bread now. I took out the bread. I left it there for about another like 2-3 hours. I look on the side of the bread. I said, hold on, is this my eyesight going bad? I looked on the thing and I said, I had to go into the light where the sun was shining. I said, no way.
Yeah.
The thing got mold on the side of the bread.
That's
and
it.
I'm checking the date. I'm saying, it's like these men must have pulled off the date stick and put on the date.
No,
I said, listen, man, people need to start waking up, you know.
Let me tell you something.
Because I've never had bread like that in my life. I've never seen bread like that.
Let me tell you something. They listen. They put a Caribbean flag on all of their things. Them right. They will name it this and name it that, but it's Mr. and Mrs. Patel in the backyard in East London somewhere. I'm only saying. I'm only just saying that. But you understand what me I say. Right?
Yeah.
And the thing is that even when you say hard or bread, remember my father. Listen, we used to put it through that thing there 12 times, right? You know. I don't know if you know, but we have this mechanical roller to roll the bread, right?
Okay.
And we used to put the dough through there at least 12 times, and then when it's tight, you know. And then when we cook, when we bake that thing there, we bake them bread there, and when they come out, right? Listen, it is solid right through. There ain't no giving it, no giving it. You understand? Hard dough bread, and all when you eat that, you just need one slice, and your belly full. Yeah,
that's a sign of a good bread,
right? These little puff bread them are going about. They might call it hard or bread. What type of foolishness is that? They don't even roll it. They don't even roll it properly. They just put it in the mixer. They don't roll it properly. Yeah.
Okay.
I tell you, it vexed me really. But then again,
another thing, yeah. When I went to, because I called up Cheaper Combo Boy on Sunday, but like I said, the conversation was kind of brief, yeah, because he was talking about black businesses,
yeah,
and I mentioned to him that I went down East Street, and on East Street, the whole road is like full up of them, and there's one brother that was one geezer, I should say, one geezer that was selling some stuff, and he was selling the fruits, and he was what music he was playing grime music on his little portable speaker, busting out the grime music. I said, the same method, man. The man is just playing Bed Bashment, grime, you know, just to pull in the people like say, yeah, I'm part of the nation, I'm part of the people.
Yeah.
You know, they use all kind of, and for real and truly, we that's why when I called up on Sunday, it was brief. Yeah, but what I wanted to say was we need to have forums, live forums where we have like different places in different boroughs and outside of London as well, and even beam it live on YouTube or something. Yeah, where we are discussing and educating people on how we can set up little businesses.
Thank you. Yep. I'll tell you what. There was one a couple of months ago. Well, this summer, the summer gone here. There was a couple of months ago, right? And they were doing like a black businesses, and they were taking you through. They were taking you through the process of what it took to actually run a black business, right? The costs and everything else, like in different areas, and you know, like even set up a London and all them things there. Applications and everything else, right? And they were taking it. It was a very, very, very good forum. I'm sure it was in Norwood Library. They were thinking if somebody
because check this out. Since living in London, yeah. You know, how many places do you know where you can go where you see black people repairing laptops?
Wow.
Black people repairing phones. You know. Because don't tell me that we can't do it.
No.
You understand?
But remember that years ago, you know, we used to run that. We used to run a little sector of that, you know, right? We used to have little phone shops and things like that as well, you know, right?
It's true, but
Right.
I remember. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, but the thing is that what I found is that those businesses have been bought out. Yeah, right. Because like them man, who was doing them thing, they bring the business up to a certain level, and then man come and say, yo, listen, I'll give you 50G for your business, you know, right? And then they go, you know what, boy, I've been in this for a long while now. Let me take the 50G, and then you know move on and do what I'm gonna do, like go buy a house and all them things there, you know. So they're probably property developers and things like that and everything like that, right? Don't give me, you know, we're strong at doing things. We are strong at doing things.
I tell you one thing we're good at. When you go into, especially black people's food shops, yeah. One thing with black people I can say about black people is this: we're very, or I wouldn't say we because I don't have one, but when you go into the stores, yeah, the hygiene is up, as I say, 100%. It is rare you go into a Caribbean shop here and the place looks dirty. It is rare. It's rare. But when you go into some of these Asian shops, let's tell you, they just don't even give a damn.
Let me tell you something. You can smell the dust upon everything as you walk into the place, right?
Oh, brother,
you understand? You understand? So for me, because like even if you go into a certain place and like it's overstocked, you know, when you can't even see the wall to react on. You know what I'm saying? It's just pile up. Those type of places then put me off, man. Then put me off.
And plus, like a brother this morning, today on Sister Shanice's show, brother, I think sure it was today, and he called up and was mentioning like how the stores. I think it's the day before, and some brother called up and he mentioned that the stores are like a front, and we don't know it's a front. and hear the joke. If we was to do the same thing that they did, yeah, there would be 10, 20 vans would swoop down on the shop like nobody's business. Listen, and it'll be in the front newspaper. You understand what I'm saying? We can't do what they do, you know.
Well, look. Hold on, brother. Now, hold on. Irrespective of what they're doing and what they're doing, we're talking about the service that they are providing, right? Because I know, I hear what you're saying, and I know what you're saying. You get me, right? I hear what you're saying and I know what you're saying, right? But the thing is that it's a service what they give you, and the thing is that this is what we have to. I feel that we have to do is to make our presence and our requirements known. We're not putting up with them rubbish there no more. You understand?
Yeah.
Right? We're not putting up with it. And every now and then you like when you have a dog, right? You have to bark at your dog to say, yo,
beat it, man.
Huh?
Beat the dog.
No. I'm gonna tell you something, right? You talk to a dog in its own language, right?
Bro, then listening when them see at a pump, bro, this dog is on the heat, man.
I'm gonna tell you now. Right? Because even when I see some of them like them call them fighting dog and all them things there. When I'm walking, you know, they move out of my way. I don't move out of their way.
No.
Never will I back down to a dog. Right?
Can
they
I
move out of my way.
Can I ask Critical Thinker a question, please?
Go on.
You got you, man.
Yes, my brother. This is not no disrespect, but have you ever traveled? Have you traveled out of the country?
I have, you know, but tell the truth, I've been mostly like parts of Europe. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least have you've been on a plane, right?
No, I've been on a plane. I've gone by ferry across into Europe and use trains around Europe.
Sometimes that's the
Right,
best
right.
way to move, you know. That's the best way to
Yeah.
move, still, because you see
They
more.
can't, they can't,
You see more and
they can't,
experience more. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah.
But the reason why I'm asking that is that most of our youths, I'm not saying you, my brother, but a lot of it is getting us out of the environment, you know. It's like getting us out of just seeing a new environment. You know, that's what I'm saying.
I was watching a movie the other day, you know. I was watching a movie the other day, and like the person in the movie said, "Boy, look at this. I'm 38, and I've never been to the seaside, you know. I just been working in the city all the time." He goes, "This is my first time down to the seaside at 38." He said, "Man, I haven't come out of the country." You understand? And it was a thing that obviously he was doing a business, and like that, and it draw him there, sir.
Look at Agu, that woman that take these people to the forest. How many mans are gonna go? I mean, how many mans are gonna just go to the forest and camp?
True.
You understand? I'm just saying, man. When you just go to the forest,
take them time, quality time for yourself, brother.
And then not even that. Can you hunt your food?
Even
me, right?
I've never done fishing, you know. I've never been fishing.
Listen, man,
I've never done fishing. I killed a pig though, but I've never gone fishing.
What you say? You kill a pig?
Yeah.
But it's a boar. It's a boar. You know what, right? But I asked them, right? When I was, a man said to me, I asked him today, do a Muslim smoke? And he said, he don't smoke cigarette. And what it is, you don't eat pork and you don't have alcohol. He said, that is the thing. But I said to him, do you smoke cigarette?
But smoke hookah, innit?
Yeah?
Just smoke hookah.
Yeah, that reefer thing. Yeah.
No, that thing in the big bubble.
Big bottle
hookahs, yeah.
They bubble up. Yeah. And these people. But anyway, but what I'm trying to say is that these mans there, they're trying to they're trying to go and like they don't do anything wrong.
Yes. Thank you.
And these are the most criminal, bro.
Yes.
I'm telling you, my son.
Listen. Let me tell you. Let me. I could assure you my experience.
It's back to the same thing. It's just a front.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a cover.
I could assure you, right, that in most my experience. Hold on. Let one at a time. I can assure you, right, that my experience of going into different areas of life and things, you know, because like I've been blessed to sort of like be staying in places for an extensive time, you know, 6 months, a year, and
they're worse than the Christians, bro.
Listen, everybody has their vices, and they will find a way out to do their thing. Yeah, no matter how much them front and everything. Right? Just like how you see how the Catholic have them problem, the Muslim have them problem too.
This is why the Nation of Islam, right? I keep getting these things online, but Jesus, and then I had to block them, bro. I had to block them because these people are continuing to, I know what they're doing that, yeah. They continue to preach to the masses, yeah. But what they're doing is like, oh, have you got a good day if Jesus bless you? No, that's kind of crap, bro.
Hey, you know what? I want to. Well, now that you're talking, I want to throw a spanner in the works. Yeah.
Okay.
Just today.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Today, you might as well. It's a father's group, isn't it?
Just today they're talking about Mexico. Yeah. Have you heard the news about Mexico?
Say again. Say that again.
Have you heard the news about Mexico and what the government's revealed today?
No. I saw something, and it was in Chicago, right? But I don't know if it was an up-to-date report, though. But yeah, carry on.
Okay. Well, today in Mexico, they're saying that they got two ancient aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They found two bodies. And they said that they've had these bodies since 2017.
Okay.
They said they found these two alien bodies from 2017. And when you look at these two little aliens here, I don't know about like 2 foot, 3 foot. It looked just mad. It looked fake.
Mm.
But these two aliens here that they showed, they got 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth, and ears. Some say it's a hole in there. So how did they breathe in space then? So they're breathing through their nose in space.
Mm.
You know, so I'm saying that what are they doing to mankind? What are they doing is this a big chess game? You understand? It's like I don't know if it's true or fake here, but they're playing with people's minds now. You know,
let me ask. I know this is going to be just a hypothetical thing, you know, right? With who we are and we are in our existence, right? We are in our existence, and we are a living, thriving. Well, some cases, yeah, a living, thriving existence on this planet. Do you really believe that we are the only existing planet that humans are actually living on? Do you really believe that?
I agree, but the thing is, if you found them in 2017, why didn't you reveal it to the public? What's the secret? If you found something, then tell the whole world. Why would you hold it back for like what 6 years? You know, and another thing with all these mobile phones people have got across the whole world now, how comes there's less pictures of these aliens? Before when I was growing up here, you used to see always, I've seen an alien, I've seen this, I don't see no more. Where are these recordings? The other thing though, I'll tell you, you might say it's crazy, but I did see, I remember I was in Brockwell Park years ago, and my bike, they broke down. And brother was helping me fix the bike here. And I saw a craft up in the sky. And the only reason why I'm telling you this, because it wasn't just me one who see it. Me and the brother saw it. And even the park keeper came to us and said, look, you have to come out the park now. And he was with his wife in the car. So look at that. Look at that thing up there, and trust me, to this day.
Have you been when you're in Africa, you know? Yeah, because the lights, you will see all them anomalies.
You got black light out there, isn't it?
Yeah, you will see, because what it is, right, is that there's so many lights here, but when you see the black, when there's no lights, you will see them.
They call it black sky. They call it black sky.
I'm not saying that what he's saying, but my brother, do you think that these people went to the moon? It's absolutely ridiculous, bro.
I don't think so.
These people was listening. They was having Nintendos, and going to the moon. It's absolutely ridiculous, and absolutely what I'm saying. Like now, I'm surprised. Like it's called 9/11. It's called 9/11. These people are some wicked, devious devils, bro.
It's a big mind game. It's a big mind trick. Massive.
Any critical thinker, anybody who does analysis of this thing, of what they say, and this is the thing, the white people even know it, you know. But what it is, right? The white people still stick to their if it's not me, it's you. They like saying like you know what it is, right? You can keep on oppressing these black people. Yeah, it's not us. That's what they do, bro.
Yeah. Well, the most famous one now is that is how it was back then. Yeah, it was the law. It was the law back then. Right, and they try to dismiss themselves from their comparability.
You see when you say his lawyer today, when what's his name, man? The morning LBC man. Man, just slipped my mind.
Nick Farage.
Nick Farage. Yeah. About 9 o'clock, because I forgot Sinisha's show was on. About 9:20, he mentioned the thing in Peckham, yeah. And he's saying,
Why am I saying?
He mentioned how he wanted people to call up and give their opinion. And he was saying, he almost had to justify the man strangling the girl.
Of course.
If somebody's got a recording of it,
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. Man,
he was saying something like, "Oh, was she? Did she?" He even tried to insinuate that she stole something from the shop, but somebody else called up and corrected him. And he said, he was saying, was it really bad what he did? In his response, you know what I mean? Because he said that because she slapped him or something like that. So this is the media palette they have.
There's another man.
Actually, it was the other way. It was the other way around, because he had her by the neck, and then that is when she retaliated with the basket.
Oh, okay.
Right. That's when she retaliated with the basket.
Yeah, I don't give a shit what she did, right? You put your hands on her, you have to dead. But what I'm trying to say, right, there's a man called James O'Brien. Yeah, he comes on sometimes. He's a bit unbiased, you know, but he's a bit Rule Britannia.
I'm sick now, I know.
Yeah?
I'm sick. No, it's true. He's on the last. Him said that this is his last Christmas. I'm gonna be here.
You know, made me laugh a few weeks ago when you mentioned about your neighbor. You mentioned about your neighbor.
Oh.
I was laughing. And you mentioned Love Thy Neighbor as well.
Love Thy Neighbor.
Remember Love Thy Neighbor series? Yes, man. That's what made me laugh, because I just had images of that same program that's popping out in my head of you and that brother. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was his That was his day of his funeral. Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's what sometimes in life here, when you see people pass away, people say, "Oh, he was so good. Oh, she was so good." Sometimes when I was young, I said, "Oh no, you shouldn't." I used to have the thought of like, "No, you can't do that to people."
Really?
Some people it might sound wicked, yeah, but some people are for dead. I don't business. They're after dead, man. Some people, some people wicked.
But listen. This man, yes, sir. He would, and I know that he punctured my tire, them and off my car and all them foolishness. Throw bread pan me. Throw bread on my car.
You know when they come up my yard, yeah. I come out my front door and I see dog doodle on my doorstep.
There you go.
You go. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I know he did that, but as I say, that he really showed me what a nationalist is. You know what I mean? You know, a patriot, a real patriot.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
This is why the people like, let them go to heaven.
What for?
They will get their judgment in heaven. No, let me tell you something, right? They need to get their judgment right here on
Exactly.
That's take that brother and put him in the dark shit and string him up, bro.
Watch I know. You know, like some people say, "Oh, God will sort them out," and they will get it.
Yeah,
and you know something. What I've always said is that, you know something. Hear what? I ain't waiting for God. I'll do it myself.
Bro, they need to go to. They need to feel some boxing on them forehead.
Exactly. For me, right? Irrespective of who or what they are or whatever, right? They need to feel it right now. And that person there, even though he was he obviously realized the implications of what was happened. Right? Even for the demonstration that was outside his shop yesterday, right? But even when I saw that report today, there's a young black brother there, a reporter, and I'm sure he's with the BBC, you know. And then like the way how he was interviewing him, right? You just ask him directly,
Yeah,
without cussing him out. You feel it's
never
right. You feel it's right. You put your hand on this woman's neck.
never exposed, man.
Huh?
Put him on social media. Put him on social media.
No,
true, man,
but
it's
that's
true.
it. That's it. So like, you know.
But the saddest thing about it is, yeah, them man, they will, if the shop gets shut down, they will shut it down. But it'll just be their cousin opening it back up again.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They just
And
they just change the name and that's it.
I think, yeah, if we call ourselves a community, we need to start putting questions to the mayor of London, like, why are we misrepresented in stores in and around London?
No,
and why are there so many black
we
people
should
being
have
moved out of London?
They basically what they should do is they should
the
take
only
that
thing-
shop over. Take that
the
shop
only
over.
thing they're
Put
gonna
black
do-
business
the
in
only
there.
thing- Sorry, the only thing they're gonna recognize is money.
It's
If
true.
you have enough money,
Yeah.
if you have enough money, you can do anything.
It's true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So most of those local shops, bro, they don't have the money to think. And I would like to rise Prophet Quake because I don't see the unity. I left London, you know. I left UK because I didn't want to get trapped in jail, bro. Yeah, but I've seen the unity. I've seen the unity of what Prophet Kwaku. I think I'm not saying to Brother Kwaku. I'm saying to Brother Astan, all the people. Yeah, there's some kind of unity that's going on. You understand?
I'm glad that you're calling in early this evening, anyhow, so we can just clear the air with a lot of this conversation. Yes, sir. I've just joined to the forum, Brother Kwame. Brother Kwame, greetings.
Yes, Grand Rising.
How you doing, my brother? How you doing? A good thing you wasn't there because I know say would have escalated into something else.
Well, put it this way, right? We had the same experience in Nottingham, yeah?
Yes.
About 18 months, 2 years ago.
Yes.
I think it was before COVID, I think, before London. That's how long ago it was. Yeah. Yeah, and basically that alien shop isn't there, man. Shop, right, to run out our sister, right? By copy and pasting what the sister was selling, right? And then their strategy was to sell it cheaply, then the sister, right? Get all the customers, lock her, and then after we got the customers, put the prices back up.
That's right. It's the same thing. It's the same thing because there was a sister, right, that opened a shop in Lewisham Shopping Center, right?
Yeah.
They did exactly the same. Said whatever she's selling, they will sell it at 20% cheaper, right? And then she opened one as well in Peckham. She opened one in Peckham as well, right? And they did exactly the same, right? Undercut.
What we did, right? We got wind of what they're doing, right? And the sister actually came on the community radio station, right? And said to the community, right, I need your support. So long, right? The Asian shop, right? We boycotted that shop, right? And more importantly, right? Any black person that was going to go there, right? We cajoled them because there was me and other people, other black men, right? Black men. It's not black men standing in front of the Asian shop, right? And the black people, right? Don't go in that shop because I remember even at a time one idiot African, right? I had to hold him by the neck. Right? I said, "You ain't shopping there, beloved. Right? If you do, we're gonna batter you guys. We're gonna batter you, man." So we had to. He said, "We shoved him, right? By the neck, right? I didn't think he shopped. You know what I mean?" But long story of it, right? Then that alien shop. When we got together, did what we need to do, using A, force, and B, telling our people about why it's important to shop black, right? The alien shop didn't even last a week. We're out of town, man, and they've been there since. And that's before lockdown, beloved. Right? So what I'm saying to our people in London, right? You shouldn't be shopping there anyway, beloved. Because no Asian.
There you go. I was waiting for somebody to come with that, you know. I was waiting for that.
Sister Esther said, right? We are out of our damn minds. No right-minded black person will shop with the enemy, right? That's like going to shop with Ku Klux Klan. I know Ku Klux Klan, right? You thought that they're like Timberland. Did they Timberland? They give money to the Ku Klux Klan, and the symbolism of Timberland.
That's right.
Dead boys, black men hanging from dead trees. You know that symbolism.
Yep.
And you go and buy that. No, beloved, we got to practice economic warfare. Economic warfare.
Yeah. That is Timberland and Brand. Timberland and Brand. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to interrupt you, but let me interrupt you 1 second though. What brother and I was saying was true. It's money. We can talk for 5, 10, 15, 1,000 years. It's money. If we're not bringing our money together, it's just we could have saved our breath. It's money, man. If we're gonna go down to the latest trainer shop and spend, I went to a trainer shop the other day, and when I looked at the price, I said, "What?" I looked at. You understand? I looked at these New Balance.
I've had to curtail my let's say my needs for new trainers.
Yeah,
I'm had to curtail it.
I need a new pair of trainers, and I know that New Balance make some good trainers because they're not expensive as like Adidas or Nike. Yeah. And when I saw the price of the New Balance, I looked at the man said, "Oh, can I help you?" I said, "No, thank you, I'm all right." And I walked back out.
Yeah, where did Primark? Where is Primark?
Primark?
Yeah, I buy matches at Primark.
Are they good? The trainers?
They're okay. It's not designed the label, but it's okay.
But they're spongy, they're walkable, yeah.
It's functionable. I tell you that you know the one that I start wearing now is Sketcher.
I'm speaking right as somebody that wore barefoot when I was living in Ghana. Wore barefoot on a dusty road, hot dusty road, man. So I'm grateful, right, for any pair of shoes and trainers to get me. And that's what I say to my children, get me down. So I will buy my trainers at Primark. I'm not going to buy no Batty Boy label, clothes or trainers. Adidas, Reebok, what trainers I've got, right, I got one from this one here, right? I got from Primark, right? And I've got this other one, right? It's called Mackenzie.
Hey, you're showing that, but let me say something, please. Can I say something?
Yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah. Critical thinker. He said that because I know the place where he's going under the bridge, right, in Brixton. I know he's going under the place in Brixton, yeah. So that shop, yeah, where they opened up. The last time I was there, right. But what I'm trying to say is that, look, those trainers. Why are you going to them trainers, right, when you can get boogers? Yeah, which are made for your size, bro. I'm in Gambia. I can't even get my size. My foot is wide, brother.
Oh, you got proper bush foot now.
You spread out.
No. What I'm trying to say is that critical thinker, right? Went to the place, and he was like, "Why are you going to listen? These people are making money off." Exactly what he's saying, right? They're making money off you. You understand? And you're gonna make this
right. Let me show you something, right? As I okay then. I'm in my early 60s now, right? Grow over yourself. And I remember Green Flash Dunlop.
Yeah.
Right? Remember those Plimsolls?
Yeah, I remember
Plimsolls and all them, right? And then all of a sudden, every month I start wear them Hawaii trainer, and everything else. And the thing is that there are a lot of the trainers now, they're not much different than what we used to wear back then in them days there, right? Right? It's only say that you would get the like the Nike and all them thing with them super soft sole and all them things there, performance sole and all them things there, right? But at the same time, right, we used to say, something, we just run with the plimsoll and all them things there, right? To like because it was like for school gym wear, you know, right? And then all of a sudden, everybody must have to have this super high performance
school,
things.
Yeah. My mother had to. We had to wear some plimps. We had to have a uniform, yeah, and it was plimsolls. It was like some, and I was saying to my mother, "I'm not wearing this thing," but she was, and this I was like about. I was always protesting, bro.
Right. Hold on. You see what you just said there? You see what you said there? It's all demanding certain things that push the market, right? Who tell you say you're gonna need 150-pound trainer and you just a schoolboy or a school girl? Yeah?
Yeah, for uniform.
And those are made for performance, you know. Those things are made for high performance.
But,
right?
but let me cut you a second. Remember that song? Man, I forgot the brother's name. It's in my head. But remember, he sing a song. They are wearing Adidas, and they are wearing the Puma. So even in the songs, Freddie McGregor, isn't it?
I'm not sure if it's Freddie.
I think
yeah.
I think it's Freddie McGregor.
Yes, Freddie.
Freddie, yeah. But yeah, remember he was singing about the trainers, you know. So that they even in that generation, they enticed people to like go out there and buy the Puma and the Adidas.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course. Because like the thing is that we as I was growing up, right? You know, we used to wear all them Italian wear, knitwear, and all them things like the Gabici, and all them things there, right? And the thing, all them type of thing there. Say?
Fila, Tatachi, Chini.
Toshino.
Yeah. We used to wear all of them things there, right? But the thing is, at the time, that was like a symbolism of, you know, something. We got something. We have something. You know, understand?
There's a status in it.
And like even when we buy shoes, we used to go and put quarter tip, panda shoe, and gold tip and all them things there.
Brother, I used to put. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. I used to put my mother under pressure as a youth. You know.
Yeah.
This is why I look back and I say, my mother, she was a nurse. This is why the youth them, they're putting their mothers under serious pressures.
Of course they are.
Under serious pressure, you know. I said, Mom, I cannot wear this thing. I cannot wear these bros. I need to.
But hold on, check this out. But why was you putting these pressure? Remember, say if you went to school with certain clothing, you would get teased. So man didn't want to get.
Yeah, but it's because black people, right? We've conditioned ourselves, right? That we got to look good. I don't know where this came from, right?
Of course.
We got to wear over designer. We got to wear the Adidas, the Nike, the Reebok, the Gucci.
But hold on. Let me tell you another thing. You know where some of it started off again? In the church. Because in the church on a Sunday, you had, what they say, the Sunday best. And when people went to and a lot of no disrespect to the ladies them out there, but a lot of the sisters them was the older generation. They big time week. Remember the big time weeks?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that for me. You know, the latest thing. You know, we had to roll with the latest thing in school, bro. We had to roll with the latest thing. You know, Forest Slacks and Kabichi. When you got dance, you know. Okay, what we had to do was we had a school uniform. Our school uniform. Yeah, but after that, no. If I'm, you know, I'm trying to remember certain things now. And furthermore,
because you guys are not dealing the core issue, right? And we need to tell the truth and deal the core issue, right? You know, Brother MX said something yesterday, right? Super fan, right? I don't agree with MX all the time, right? But he said something yesterday which was found with Brother Nat Noir. He said that this protest is means nothing, right? It doesn't mean anything, right? If we continue shop with the Asian man, then that is right. What's part of it?
That's right.
Doing a one day wonder, right? When next week, Saturday, Sunday, you know, Saturday, you go shop with the same Asians one, and particularly black women, right? What is giving you that stupidness? We need to call you out, beloved. What is making you that stupidness to spend your hard-earned money with the Asian man them and half of them happiness, right? He didn't know about that.
What do you say? What do you say again? Say that again, brother, for me about brother MX.
MX says something, right? That this protest, right, is meaningless, right? If we don't stop shopping with the Asians.
Well,
what's the point of this protesting?
Hold on. I've got an article here. I've got an article here, right? Time Out, actually. So it must have been generated. This was generated today, and it says why. It goes, here's what. Oh, sorry. Let me take it here. Here's why tons of black women are boycotting certain London hair shops, right? Obviously it's got the image of yesterday's protests and everything like this, right? It says widely circulated clips showed a male South Asian shop worker with his hands around an unarmed customer's throat following an alleged dispute about a refund, right? Which is true, right? The woman was arrested and on accusations of theft, right? Which is a lie. And
well, the point, right? I want us, right, to identify why is it that black women, particularly black women, have to see the need to get to Asian man hair shop. When you got your black, apparently on that same Peckham area, right, 1 square, 2 mile radius, right, there's an hair shop owned by a black woman.
There's a whole lot of them.
Are you going to provide them young?
Down there, you see, making ourselves like fools and slaves again with people that don't like us, and that being more importantly, right, they've got this wicked caste system. That look down upon you because of your black color.
But here,
why are you going there?
But here the joke. It's not just the women, you know. It's us as the men as well. We do the same. We don't buy the wigs, yeah, but we do the same thing with the name brand.
Well, I would say
when you see nothing walking on the street when they got their brand new clothing in their little pretty bag, walking and swinging their bag.
Asian man.
That's what I'm saying. We're the same.
Well, hold on. So take your time.
Me personally, I right, that I do not shop with Asians. Whether it's food, clothes, whatever, right? I don't buy with Asian people. I'm making my right, my divine right, not to shop with Asians, right?
So what to the woman them? If you can't feed your no, bro, you're saying that you see, this is what I'm trying to say, bro.
Yeah.
You don't provide an alternative. You understand? So the women are gonna
African shops. That's what I go to. I don't get my puna or my Jamaican young from the Indian man them. I go to African man shop, even if it's £4 expensive.
The women are going to kick it and kick it with them. This is what I don't like, you know. The women are kicking.
Because so to say, some of the black women are cheap and did that kick right to get a 10.
No, don't disrespect.
Well, some of them don't have the money to the truth, you know. Some of them don't have the money. We're in a this is the truth here. We're in a situation.
Even some of the man them are kicking. Even man them are kicking with the Indian man. Then there's a box in them and they've thrown it, you know. They're blood clot. Sorry.
That's slavery. That's slavery because the Indian man don't like you. He's got his caste system, right? I see a lot of black people in England, right, don't understand the Asian, the Indian caste system, with the Pakistani, Gujarat, whoever, right? They've got this caste system, right? Just Google Brahmin, Vishnu, and I don't know if I forgot the other one, right? But that's what their base is.
Check this out. Kwame, you talk about music here.
You know, for the Asian man, there's a black woman, or an Asian woman.
Check this out. You talk about music here quite a lot of times. Even when you talk about check this out. Hold on. Even when you talk about the music here and the women that are in the music industry as artists, how much of them you see have like afro or locks? And I'm talking about like popular. I know there's a few reggae artists out there. I'm talking about the top popular music.
You know why? Because it's part of the contract that they signed, right? Right? This sister spit out spit out. Alexandra Burke, right? She was told, right, in order for you to sell, in order for you to become mainstream, right, you got to straighten your hair and lighten your skin. Right? That black girl, Sugar Babes, Keisha Buchanan, said the same thing. In order for her to fit in with Sugar Babes, right, and making more mainstream, right, hair.
And also, when they become an artist here and they become famous, there's certain things that they can't do. There's certain things that they can't say. There's certain, when it comes to like political issues, they have to avoid that. You know, they can't talk about certain political things here when they become a popular artist, unless you become really big, like someone like Nas. You know what I mean? Then you become.
But even with Nas, he's been an independent artist from start. Right?
For many years, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So therefore, you know, he's always worked and supported his own thing, rather than signed to other labels and shit. That I'm sorry. See, you got me under it now, right? And things like that, you know. So you know, let's say it's a difficult road to move in life, you know. If you want to move into certain areas of income in them, was it? Yeah.
But Aston,
yes, Ken.
They even tried to diss Nas, yeah, because we know like Khalees. You know the Khalees, right? His wife is with a white.
No. Right? That broke up. No, that broke up.
They go in and think, bro. I know everything about these things. Yeah.
That one broke up. That one broke up. You know, I know who you're talking. I know who you're talking about. No. That not work anymore. The old man.
Yeah.
The old man that
so
Khalees,
what's her name? Khalees. That milkshake drink to the yard.
Okay.
Hey, bro. My sister, these sisters, right? You know, okay, let me look at this Coco Gauff. Yeah. They're trying to this woman, I'm not gonna say her name, you know, because she's a white man. You understand? These people are supposed to set examples. Yeah, this sister is a supreme sister because she have a black man and black woman, a father and a mother. And I see, wow, yeah, we praise her. Coco Gauff, even though her name is like German names or whatever her name, but you understand? Give thanks.
Yeah. She just won the US Open. Yeah. She just won the US Open. So, you know, a young woman there, you know. So wow, you know, hey, well, they're doing what they're doing. They're doing what they're doing. And let me just play this little commercial. Oh, look at that, you see? Why I always doing this, man? Too many fingers and thumbs. Too many fingers and thumbs. Watch out. You see you? What's the matter with me? What is the matter with me this evening?
Brother, you're not a sound engineer.
I know that.
Let me bro. Let me just help you, man. Just calm. Sister Shanice, is the you know what Sister Shanice, you know?
Yeah.
I think she's the biggest sound engineer.
You think so?
You know that? Yeah, because she fixed the thing on the fly.
Yeah.
She's like going ahead. She's like, boop, 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 boop. It's like, okay, let me hear about this.
Look. Watch out. I come here, I chat my thing, and I throw in a little piece here, and I throw in piece here, piece there, yeah. So That's all I can do. Oh boy, why is it? Why are you fighting me? All right, let me come again. Yeah. All right, so that's our little event that will be coming up in next weekend. Actually, next weekend. So get your tickets. Get your tickets very quickly, right? So that we can cater for Uno, right? And I'll tell you what, it's going to be a nice evening. It's going to be a nice evening down there at the St. Andrews Community Center. Right? A little bit lighthearted, but also with a serious message as well. So come down there and join us down there on the Black Father Support Group show. You can get your dust off your old bow ties and get down there with us. Okay. Right then, back to our conversation. Brother Kwame. You still with us, Brother Kwame?
I'm here, brother. I'm here. I was just on mute.
Okay then. Right. There's a question I want to ask. You know, like how you had your thing. You mentioned, right, that business closed down, right? What do you see was the impetus for them to close that business down?
Two things.
Mm-hmm.
That in the shop there, one, importantly, and two, the fear. Because we said to him, right, you in the shop here. We will not allow you to take sister's business away from her. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Warn them then, right, that if they still want to shop with them, right, that there'll be no trouble, right? Because we had baseball bats ready to take it on them and the black people that shop with, right? Basically, it was fear, and then not shopping with them. Like after a week, beloved. After when we ran the community up and told them on the community registration, right, that this Asian shop, right, wants to put us start a business, right, and we put the word around on social media and that kind of thing, right? Their Wi-Fi, and we told black people not to shop at that Asian shop. And someone went down there, right, to the Asian shop with baseball bats to accost any black people that had the nerve to go and shop there. We said, no, you ain't shopping there, beloved. And when the Asian man saying, they said, no, yeah, you bring it, man. We're ready for you, man. We're ready for you, man. We're baseball bats. We have the baseball bats. Yeah. So the trouble would have been there if they brought the Asian gangs. Because we were determined to shut that shop down because they ain't taking this trade. Not taking it, beloved. Right? Black cars, you sweat to get the goods in. Right? We're not getting the beloved. So we were determined by any reason necessary, right, that sister's business, right, will not be locked down by Asians.
So therefore, is that business still running to today?
Yeah, it's running today. Good. More than 4 years. It was 4 years. I've got the thing now. 2019. That's when that happened before lockdown. 2019. It's still thriving. Business is thriving now.
Because like the thing is, as I said, I felt so bad that there's a shop that was there and all the products were there in the shop, and a lot of them were sourced from black owned businesses as well, right? And yet I don't know, the loyalty of the black people, them, they say, oh, it's too expensive and them foolish. I was hearing all that type of thing there. Oh, they didn't have what I wanted. And, and I'm thinking, okay, then, right. So you don't give the person a chance to say, all right, then they might not have it this time, but, in a month's time, they might just get the stock in or whatever. But,
Yeah.
oh, no. So, both of the businesses them locked down right this up. And as I said, they she opened another branch in the Peckham High Street as well, and that lasted probably about a year, if that.
Yeah. Because Blackpool not patronizing the shop store, man, and they're too cheap. It's funny how Blackpool acts, right? You don't want to buy expensive food, right? But you want to buy expensive clothes and trainers made by homosexuals.
Yeah.
I don't get that. That's a sick. That's a mentally sick development that we've got.
I mean, I'm very fortunate that I've never really been involved in them type of thing there, like them here shop and all them things there, right? Because I'm very simple and natural in them ways there. Right, so I don't really wrap myself up in that. My mother was never one to be going into them places there too often anyhow, right?
Brother Geb, right, is a psychologist. Psychologist, right? From a black perspective, right? I'm using this, right? What is the psychology of black women, right? Going to people who have no respect for black people's shop. I don't understand. I don't know what the psychology is.
Yeah. Can I say something, Brother Kwame? Yeah, if I was there in Peckham, you know what I would do? I would wear a wig, right, with the longest hair, and I'd run up and down and say, "Yo, bro, yeah." I'd run up and down like a woman. I'd run up because I watched the footage, right? I would run up and down and put the longest wig in there to highlight the hypocrisy and the lunacy of the thing. You understand? Because I've seen certain things, Brother Kwaku and Brother Cole Grant. I've seen some things. You need to put some people in wig and just run up and down like a lunatic.
No, but you know what the community should do, right?
No, but the thing, watch her now. Right. When this initially started, when I saw the initial thing, I'm thinking, what is woman doing in the damn shop there anyhow? Right. This is my take on it. And then all of a sudden, when I saw the reaction to what this man was doing, that is the thing that I'm more reacting to. Right? Is the fact that this person feels that then can come and do them foolishness there.
Yeah.
Right?
Bro.
You understand? In preference to the actual shop itself. Yeah. Right? And that is a thing that annoys me. That is the thing that annoyed me. Yeah. It's the way that they feel so they can handle the woman. So.
Yeah, but why?
Huh?
Brother Aston, do you think you could beat him in an arm wrestle?
Well,
no.
We don't know about that. We don't know about that.
Starting question, man. We're talking serious timber, right? Our women, right? Because of self-hate, right? And don't know themselves, right? They're spending the hard-earned money, right? With bloodsuckers, right? You're talking about arm wrestling? Come on, man. Wake up, man. Let's talk that rubbish, man. Right?
I'm just in here because you see me, right? That brother would be.
Wake up, man.
Let me tell you something.
We've been gambling for 2 years, right? You should have learned some African sense, man. You get me, man? That's not out of the conversation, my beloved, man. You did the same thing, right? Last time, right? No, beloved, this is a serious chat, man, rather, man. Right? Our black women, right, are going to these shops, right, with the possibility of them being disrespected, right? And you're talking about bloody arm wrestling? No. Come on, man. Don't talk like that, beloved, man. We've got to urge our black men, right, particularly black men. But because it's a black hair shop, right? Because this is a black hair shop, right? We've got to tell our black women, right? Do not shop with Asian man. If you want to wear your hair products, right? There's online. There's not a black woman saying online. Because right? Go online. There's a lot of black women saying online. Right? Hair products, beauty products, creams, what have you, right? The same nonsense, right, that our women do, they're given to these Vietnamese and Chinese nail shops, right? Stink. I went past there, right? One day, right? I could smell the whiff of chemicals coming out. The money they have, this is when it was hot, right? Man open the door, right? Or I could smell a whiff of chemicals, man. And varnish, right? That our black women, right?
Yeah, the nail shop them, and all them things there.
Come on, man. Come on, wake up, beloved. No, stop it, man. Black woman, stop the foolishness, man. Stop the foolishness.
I'm under some different thing, you know.
You know something. I'm on some. I know this. Hold on, brother. You know what come to my mind is that out of protest, all woman them just say, you know something, we're done with the wig them for this year. You know, just for the whole year of no, we not put no chemical in my head and all the things there.
Let me tell you something. I would say this here. Them man there, right? I would listen. I'm not gonna incriminate myself here.
Yes, you are.
But may I tell you something, right? Them man after dead, bro. I'm telling you something. Them after dead. That's what I'm saying.
The way how they're going, you know.
That's it, right? That's it, right? So what brother MX said yesterday, right? He's got a point. The protest is meaningless, right? If we continue to shop with the very same people who we are saying to disrespect us. So,
but that would be right across the board, you know. Right, it'd be right across the board. Food, everything.
So business minded, right? He's very, I get the vibration. He's very business minded, right? Quote unquote entrepreneur minded, right? His point is that we should not be shopping with these people. Period. That's my stance as well. That we should not be shopping with Asian people. Period, right? Because, like I said, you black man, right? You let's say you are an entrepreneur, right? You want to sell service, right, in East Ham or Luton, in a certain Asian area. Do you think that Asian people are gonna shop your sorry, even though your sorry is cheaper than their man them? No, they will get together, form a community meeting, right? And say to them, "Is there a black shop that opened in Luton High Street or East Ham? They will shop it, right? And they will have a plan to boycott unwittingly that black man in East Ham or Luton, right? And that black man shop will not last a month.
Yeah, of course. But that's what they do. That's what they do.
Well, exactly. So why can't we do the same? Why can't we do the same?
That's exactly what they do, right? Right. So and
you know why they do that? You know why they do that? Because economics is warfare. Economics is a form of warfare. If it wasn't, how come the white man got his economic hitman, John Perkins? If economics wasn't warfare, well, the white man got his economic hitman, and now the Chinese and now got their economic hitman going to Russia, and they've got the economic hitman when they study us. You don't know. You see, black people, we're so dumb, right? We don't understand, right? That the Indian man, the China man, the white man, the Arab man, they study us. They study how we shop. They study how what we like, what we don't like, how to market us. You know, there's a handbook, right? How to sell to the black man. You know that? Right? And this is what they use to trick us, using our first time. But now it's to shop with them.
As you mentioned it, I say, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
Right. You remember it? Okay.
I remember
all right.
that.
So they know how to sell to us, man. They know how to market to us, right? Because they're studying us. We don't study them, but everyone studies us, and we know they study us. So I'm saying to our black women out there, right? I'm against you wearing hair products, right? But if you want to buy hair products, right, go online. There's a lot of black women online because they can't afford to open a shop. Support your black sisters online, beloved. Stop supporting wicked Asian bloodsuckers. Stop supporting wicked Asian infidels. Stop supporting Asian people with their caste system, right? How they treat us.
Well, that means you'll never vote conservative then.
Who?
You never vote conservative then.
No, I'm not going to make that fishy, tricky Rishi Sunak. Are you mad? You're mad? I rather vote for the BNP, man. They vote for tricky, fishy Sunak. Those self-respecting black person will vote for tricky, fishy, Rishi Sunak, right? But this man is an Upati Hindu, right? Who married one of India's richest family, Oscar Murthy, right? And I've got a fan on her, right? Why would you vote for somebody like that? Why? Why? Oh man, it's a high time, like Elder Abu says, high time to wake up, man, and stop this virus of this white addition to whiteness, or in this case, addiction to Asian shopkeepers. Because we are addicted to Asian shopkeepers, and we don't know that we are addicted to Asian shopkeepers, right? And they know them. So why they can say, "Yeah, baby, what, baby?" And they can hold your hand and look, they kick it with you, man. No, man. No. You can't do that with Asian girl. You can't go to Asian man shop, right? And see little Sarita, little Fatima, and say, "Baby, come, baby, yeah, man, Asian man."
Yeah. I tell you, when you look on this thing here, it's just a terrible, terrible situation. But then again, you know, as I say, it's just one of the many that happens. One of the many that happens in our communities, right? Because I guarantee, as that one is there, there's gonna be at least another 20, 30 of them. What's going on?
You see, Brother Weston, as long as we allow ourselves to be manipulated by the mind that we are going to Asian shops, right? The will be disrespected by the Asian man, and we deserve it. So we should not be. And you see, and this is why MX is right. This is why MX said, right? Protesting don't work, beloved. Protesting don't work. What work is boycott and total blackout.
Exactly. And that is exactly what I was saying down there. Total blackout. Total blackout.
All Asian shops, be it barber, be it hairdresser, because believe it or not, some idiot black man, some dumb black man go to Asian barbershop. Why you idiot man? Right? Right? You're gonna boycott all Asian shops. They're food shops, particularly young children. You mothers out there, right? Do not allow your children to go to this dirty Maryland and them chicken shops, man. Right? We got to call for a whole boycott of them Asian shops. Only then when we hit them hard in their pocket, would have any respect for black people. Because we black people, I've done the audit, right? A lot of the Asian businesses, right? Particularly in the Midlands and Yorkshire, right? We are making this Asian man rich. We are making Mr. Mohammed rich, right? That he can send his son to Oxford like Sunak. Right? We are making Mr. Akbar rich. That he can buy his son for his 21st birthday, a 10-bedroom house in Surrey. As the investment present. We are the people that are making Mr. Singh.
It's true, man. It's true.
Stop it, man. Stop it.
We have to. And it's, you know, because I've been ethically shopping for a very long time, as I shared earlier on, right? The challenges that I've faced, like with my previous partners, them, you know, and I think, boy, hold on, am I the only one who's actually seeing this for what it is, right? Because I'm not one to sort of like to push my views onto others. You understand? So therefore, where I would love to just go to black restaurants and all them type of thing there, you know. It's one of those things that we have to step up and do the right thing. Greetings, my brother Akram. Greetings.
Yeah, grand rising, sir.
How you doing? It's not the risings yet, you know.
Yeah, we're still rising. We're still rising.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, the sun never sets on us. You know what I mean? We're still rising. So, but as I said, it's going to be a very short one. But as I said, all of these things make me. Every time I hear these every time I hear these things, it always brings me straight to the ACU. Why was the ACU formed? The ACU was formed for us to deliver ourselves from this idiocy that is going on among our people, right? But our people just don't see and understand. We need to have our own independent, development, fund development, that we can fund our things, that we can,
do you have one wife? Do you have one wife or two wives?
Hey, brother Naya, not yet. Let the brother speak. Let the brother speak. Let the brother speak for him. I think, yeah.
Brother, you always come up with that nonsense. What is that got to do with it?
Brother Akram, ignore what him say. Ignore what him saying and continue with your statement, please.
I'm asking the question, bro.
No, Naya. We're not going down them lines right now. All right, go ahead, brother Akram. Go ahead.
Yeah, because what I'm saying is, right, we I've looked at this thing. All these people, they have their own fund management that is funding them, that is working for them. I had a shop over 30 years ago. It's actually 30 years ago since I sold my shop, right? And what I come to learn from these people, they wrote to me, right? Because they have a club. And what they do is they pool their resources together, right? When I was selling tenants at 130 something, they were able to sell tenants at 99 pence. Why? Because
so that means you can afford to have two wives or three wives, yeah?
Look, Naya, stop them foolishness there. Yeah? Stop it.
That guy is a fool, man. Because, I mean, I whether I have 10 wives, my brother, what has that got to do with it?
Hey, listen, brother Akram, brother Akram, don't entertain them type of talk. There, go on, continue with your statement. Continue
the conversation. So I don't know why he's bringing it in.
Don't worry about that. Don't even bring it up because he can't do nothing about that. Go on ahead. Go on.
So what I'm saying is, Ashton, it always takes me back. They have their own fund management, right? Which they put money into, these people, right? You can go down the road and see their own banks, whatever it is. They have their own thing that's funding them. Whether it's here or whether they send back to India and put it in there or whatever. We don't have our own thing that is doing for us. And I'm saying that the cooperative was set up. Look, I have resigned from the CEO. I'm not, it's other people that's running it, not me, right? I didn't set it up for me. I set it up for us. I'm comfortable doing what I'm doing. I didn't have to be trying to put my efforts into this thing. I put my efforts into it, funding it, doing all sorts of things. Thousands of pounds are put into this thing in order to help to make sure that we as a people have something that we can do for ourselves. Our people don't seem to realize that we need to do this. We need to have our own fund management that works for us. We want a building. We did a survey. What do we want? We want our own building. We want our own bank, right? We want to have our own grocery store that we can, our own supermarket. But how can we get it? Right?
How can we get it? You hear that? You hear it now?
We don't want to be going down that road. We want to be going down the road where we could get working together. We're holding each other's hand, Ubuntu, working together.
You see?
Then lose to the cooperative. The man who had a business said, okay, look, you know what? When you go to John Lewis, the person serving you on the ground, she or he owns that business, part owner of that business. Why do we not want to do the same thing?
We don't know. We listen. We are just contented. I feel so that we're just contented with just being consumers at this time. And we all try. And the thing is that we're all trying to be so rich and independent, financially independent, and all them foolishness there. Yeah. Sure.
Never be wrestling, right?
I'm going to leave you anyway, but I'm listening on the other side.
Okay, then. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You see, we have no choice. The bottom line is, right, we are the only people in this country, right, that don't practice economic warfare. Every single group of people in this country practice economic warfare. The Chinese practice economic warfare. That's why there's a Chinatown in every major city in this country. In Sheffield, not Sheffield, sorry, in London, in Manchester, in Liverpool, in Birmingham, in Cardiff, in Edinburgh, in Glasgow. There's a Chinatown. Why? Because they practice economic warfare. In every major city in this country, there's a madrasa. In Bradford, in Leeds, in Manchester, in Sheffield, in London, in Nottingham, in Huddersfield, there's a madrasa. Why? Because the Pakistani Muslim practice economic warfare. The Hindus practice economic warfare. This is why there's a Hindu temple in every major city in this country. Yeah? Only people that don't do that. We like, you know, like I said, we're happy to spend our money with every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Everybody.
That's why
Everybody.
the black pound stays in the black community for only 6 hours.
All right, then. All right, then, brother. I'm gonna have to bring the show to a close now, right? So I'm gonna say thank you for joining us this evening. Yeah, and I'm glad that you come in early, and so that we can get some of these statements out here, you know. And I thank you for all that has been contributory to the show this evening here, right, brother Dougie? Are you this? What you done? What you done? Oh, come on. Don't do that to me now. Jeez. What did you do with it? Gosh. You see, you're just not even easing on to me today, bro.